What do you mean FDA approved? I don't sell medical products. The pink sauce is not a medical product. The pink sauce don't contribute to your health.
Chef P's pink sauce drama. Yup, we're talking about the infamous sauce that went from viral sensation to absolute train wreck faster than you can say FDA approved. How did this TikTok chef go from millions of views to clearance aisles at Walmart and eventually basically no sales at all? Stick around because you're not gonna believe where it all went wrong. Alright, so first off, what was pink sauce? Well, it was this bright, almost neon pink condiment created by Chef P, who built a huge following on TikTok. People were obsessed with the look of it. Like, no one knew what the hell it actually was. But it was pink, and it was all over TikTok. And naturally, everyone wanted to get their hands on a bottle. I mean, would you eat something just because it looks wild? No one could even explain what it tasted like. Chef B and her friends were like,
honestly, it has its own taste. If you want to taste it, buy it. It goes on sale tonight.
It's our own flavor. Okay, cool. But what does that even mean? Apparently, the only way to find out was to buy it and taste it yourself. Because yeah, that sounds safe, right? So pink sauce finally drops. People start buying it. But then, the question that literally everyone had started popping up. Is it FDA approved? And here is where things started to go off the rails.
But as she announced her first drop of 100 limited bottles, the top comment hinted at the sauce's next problem. Is it approved by US Food and Drug Administration? Well, to put it simply, no. In fact, Chef P didn't even understand what it was.
What do you mean FDA approved? I don't sell medical product. The pink sauce don't contribute to your health.
Bruh, Chef P actually said, I don't sell medical products because she thought that the FDA only regulates medicine. Yo, the internet went crazy over this. I mean, how are you gonna launch a food product? I know the basics. The FDA's job is literally to make sure your food won't send people to the hospital. I get it, sometimes we all have those brain fart moments. But when you're selling a product people eat, you might want to make sure you understand that whole food safety thing.
She'd host a live stream titled "The FDA is at my house."
It is safe. We are taking the precautions.
Although people found this strange. Comments read that's not how the FDA works, as the FDA don't do house calls, forcing Chef P to admit she was lying. Turns out she'd been visited by Florida Health Services, which seemingly failed to make the product safer.
Customers started reporting that their pink sauce was arriving in questionable condition. Bottles were showing up bloated, leaking, and in some cases, they had straight up exploded during shipping.
Oh my God. You're done.
I mean, imagine you open your mailbox and there is this pink, smelly liquid everywhere. Nah, hard pass for me. And let's not forget, this was during the middle of summer. People were getting warm bottles of sauce with no refrigeration instructions. Like, what could possibly go wrong, right? Oh, wait, everything. It wasn't long before people started saying the pink sauce was making them sick. There were TikToks of folks saying that they've gotten food poisoning as well. Some even claiming that they ended up in the hospital after eating it immediately.
One person claimed it sent her to hospital.
Y'all really need to stop buying these pink sauce from that girl on TikTok. Look where I ended up.
Explaining the pink sauce gave her real bad food poisoning. It seems to be the oil that she put on that sauce didn't sit well on me, whilst a Reddit user posted a similar story. My 13-year-old daughter bought a bottle of pink sauce online without my knowledge and is now in hospital. I can't even think straight.
I mean, at this point, people were like, is this sauce just bottled food poisoning? And honestly, it's kinda hard to argue with them when your product keeps arriving in sketchy, non-refrigerated bottles. A food safety expert even said that because the sauce contained milk and honey, the bacteria growth was basically a ticking time bomb. So congrats, you're not just buying a sauce, you're buying a one-way ticket to stomach pain city. Oh, and if that wasn't bad enough, Chef B hadn't even listed the ingredients in the bottle. Like, imagine buying something and not knowing what is in it.
Okay, but for real, what herbs are in the pink sauce? Because, like, I'll get some, but I don't want to have an allergic reaction.
Allergies? Who cares? Just cross your fingers and hope for the best, right?
I've been seeing all the shady comments. There will be nutrition facts. Calm down.
No, you kinda literally have to tell us how you made it pink. To which Chef P responded, I don't have to do anything. Of course my package will have nutrition facts.
Turns out, some bottles did finally come with labels, but when they did, they were full of hilarious typos. Instead of vinegar, the label said Venga, and it claimed that the bottle had 444 servants.
To no expiry or refrigeration warning, the bottle incorrectly stated it had 444 servings, which at 14.4 grams per serving meant the bottle should have weighed 6.4 kilos or 14 pounds. To add a cherry on top of the cake, the label didn't fit the bottle.
I don't know what kind of witchcraft she was using to get 444 servings out of a tiny bottle, but sign me up if it's real. In reality, though, it was just a mess, and it didn't end there. Despite all this drama, Chef P actually managed to score a deal with Dave's Gourmet to get the pink sauce in over 4,000 Walmart stores. People were like, wow, she did it. She's making a comeback. At first, it seemed like she turned things around. They rebranded it, fixed the formula so it wouldn't explode on people, and boom, it is in Walmart. But surprise, surprise, that didn't last long either. Not even a month later, the pink sauce was already on clearance. We're talking 25 cents a bottle. Y'all, and that's the worst part. The color had changed from that iconic pink to this nasty yellow-brown, like the whole vibe was gone.
People have started to post videos showing that the pink sauce is going on clearance. Which, by the way, look at this color, and look at the color that the pink sauce lady showed. That is not pink.
As mentioned, the color had also changed dramatically. In multiple different TikToks, the contents turned a yellowish brown.
In reality, it's like the same color as cane sauce,
possibly informing another massive price drop.
Now, here is where the story takes a dark turn. Chef P starts posting that she's broke, can't afford to feed her kids, and is about to be evicted from her home. She even launched a GoFundMe trying to raise $100,000.
The article explained Chef P had opened a GoFundMe trying to raise $100,000 as, right now I don't even have enough money to buy my kids food on my own. My mum is on disability and has been giving us $20 just to get by on a daily basis.
I mean, going from viral TikTok sensation to broke in a few months? That's rough. But wait, there is more. Chef P also started claiming that Dave's Gourmet stole her receipt and changed the sauce's color, ruining her brand. But then Dave's Gourmet clapped back, saying they paid her $120,000 and that she spent a ton of it on a luxury birthday party, shoes, and other personal expenses. So yeah, there is a lot of he said, she said going on here. After all the chaos, Chef P did what any internet entrepreneur would do. She relaunched the sauce, but this time in a powdered format, because if the liquid version didn't work, maybe turning it into a powder would magically fix everything, right? And yes, people are still buying it. In fact, some YouTubers even dropped like $150 just to go make the powder into sauce. What a spoiler. It did not taste great.
Each one of these packets, one single serving, $20 a piece. I spent $80 on what you're looking at right here.
He then had to spend a further $70.
We need 4 different ingredients to make this sauce. About $150 is how much I've spent
for what he discovered was a terrible flavor.
I'm sorry, Chef Pie, but no, they're both definitely gross. It does not taste like ranch. It tastes far worse than ranch.
Fast forward to today, things don't look good for Chef P at all. The pink sauce website has been taken down. Her crazy flavor company is marked as inactive, and as of her last updates, she hasn't made a single sale in months.
Listen, the pink sauce ain't made one sale this month. Not one single sale, but guess what?
It's so crazy to think this all started with one viral TikTok. Chef P went from a potential millionaire to being broke and in lawsuits. And she's still out here saying she has a billion-dollar business on her hands. So what do you guys think? Do you think she deserved the criticism? Make sure to leave the number 1 in the comments if you think that the backlash was very overblown and she should have been given a second chance. Or drop a 0 and let's see where y'all stand. Also, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe, and ring the notifications bell so you never miss an update. We've got more internet scandals, drama, and deep dives coming up. And trust me, you don't want to miss the next one. Who knows, maybe the next viral product will be even crazier than this. But until then, stay safe, and maybe stick to sauces you can actually pronounce. Catch you next time, guys.